Well, the last 2 days here in Glasgow have seen a whole array of wealthy billionaires like Jeff Bezos, Mike Bloomberg and Bill Gates, along with some celebrities like Leonardo DiCaprio and world leaders from President Biden to Angela Merkel, essentially peacocking at this conference, stating what they want to see, a little bit of, I think, virtue signaling as well about what they want to happen when it comes to tackling climate change, not just in the decades to come, but in the years to come as well. And we did hear from President Biden last night before he flew back to the United States, saying that he was disappointed that China, Saudi Arabia and Russia had not turned up to this conference. Boris Johnson, the British Prime Minister, was a little bit more optimistic than he had been in the past, saying that while there was a ticking bomb, that the bomb disposal team were on site, in a sign that progress could be made over the next couple of weeks here in Scotland. And that's the key issue, because now that the leaders have left, and those celebrities too, it's actually down to negotiators to start sitting around the table and working out the detail. And part of that today is actually about finance, because at the end of the money, climate change targets won't be reached unless it comes down to money. And that's why we're going to see the Chancellor Rishi Sunak here in Glasgow today, alongside the Governor of the Bank of England, and actually Mark Carney. Do you remember him? He's the former Governor of the Bank of England, but now is a special envoy for the British government when it comes to finance. And just working through some of the details that they're talking about is that the Chancellor is going to set out, we believe, plans for the UK to be the world's first net zero aligned finance centre, which he's calling for other countries to follow suit on. And also that the UK is going to try and help fund some international finance commitments when it comes to climate change, like green growth funds, and how developing countries can adopt. And that's why these things are all crucial. And why I say it's crucial, because even though they come up with these kind of slightly odd names for things, ultimately the global south, the poor parts of the world, feel that Western countries are not doing enough to help them finance them trying to get to their climate change goals and mitigate some of the damage that's been caused. There was this idea of trying to raise $100 billion a year money transfer from Western countries to poor countries to do that, but that's not now going to be achieved this year. It's been pushed back to 2023. The Chancellor today hoping, though, that even though that main goal may be missed, that other things can be done when it comes to finance, when it comes to the private sector also helping out in these achievements. So today is all about money, but it is also, as I say, about those negotiators, now that the leaders have all gone home, working on the details so that next week they may have a plan for progress here in Glasgow.